Okay, we are going to look at a few different fragrance-free litters. Been having trouble with mine turning kind of muddy with my kitty and hoping we can figure out which one of these clumps the best. Okay, I've got a measured amount of each one. You can see they all look kind of different. We'll review the ingredients and see what's in them, but I've got the Tidy Cats up front, and then the Special Kitty, which is a little finer, the Cat's Pride, which seems to be more two-toned, and maybe that has something to do with some kind of special odor guard it has, and then the Fresh Step. Now, the odor guard, just to confirm, it still does not have an odor to it. These are all fragrance-free litters. I'm going to do 2 tests with a ½ ounce, and then come back and do another one with 1 ounce. Okay, starting with 1/2 ounce on the Tidy Cats. Here we go. And the Special Kitty, and the Cat's Pride, and the Fresh Step. Ooh, I spilled just a little bit out of that one. So I'm going to go back and just kind of test them and see if they are sticky. That one is not really very sticky, the Tidy Cats. This one, a little sticky. Special Kitty's a little sticky. You can see, maybe you can't see it, but a little stuck to my finger. I can feel it. Cat's Pride, a little sticky too. And the Fresh Step, sticky. We'll wait and give them a minute, since this one was the first one, and we'll retest them in just 60 to 90 seconds. Okay, so even after waiting, this one's probably the stickiest and softest. This one and these two kind of similar. This one a good bit harder. I'm going to dump them out and let you look. You see, that's pretty hard. All right, let's dump this one. That one's soft. That one's harder. Soft. Harder. This one, you see it's stuck to the edge. Always a problem for us because my boy likes to TT on this side, so that stuck a lot to the edge. I say this one's a little actually harder than this one once we dumped it out. This one, very sticky still. That's the Special Kitty, very sticky. This one, handling it, not that sticky. I mean, it's a little sticky, but all right, dumping the First Step out. It's stuck. So I'm gonna in this case, this one does seem a little, it took a little longer, but I think that one's pretty, those are pretty similar. This one, we're going to eliminate that one. That one, Special Kitty, not, it is the least hard. It is the worst performer in this test. All right, we're going to do it again and see if this will soak up an entire ounce. Here we go. So that one kind of floated and ran off a little. Soak it in pretty decently. Let's see how the others compare. Okay, here goes Special Kitty. That one wasn't exactly flat. I'm not sure that was a good comparison, but it did soak in pretty quickly. We'll do another one just to be sure. Okay, Cat's Pride, here we go. Dumping on top pretty fast. A little slower. And still got to do the Fresh Step. Okay, here we go. Fresh Step. A little running over too, and actually this one is probably the slowest, soaking in. Still soaking. Okay, I'm going to repeat that Special Kitty because I think it was slanted and it wasn't really set up properly. Okay, repeating the Special Kitty with it flat, but I'm going to pour it fast. Here we go. Still faster than the Fresh Step. All right, we'll give them a chance to dry and see if we can dump them out. Okay, I'm going to touch them again just like I did before to show you if they're starting to get hard already. It's only just been probably 2 minutes since I did this one. Pretty hard. It's sticky over on the side. Super soft still. Of course I did that one last. Super soft still. Kind of medium. This one's more similar to the Tidy Cats, these two. Okay, I'm going to dump them out again and see how sticky they are to the side of the container. This one did not penetrate all the way through. It's not saturated completely. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to do that one last since I did it last. A little more stuck on the side. And this one, Fresh Step. Not bad. Special Kitty. And not bad either. It did not absorb as much moisture though. It is a good bit more wet than the other three. Like, it's not quite as absorbent. Okay, I'm gonna go back through and touch these just to see. I'll kind of pick them up and show you how hard they are. A little sticky and pretty hard. Super soft. I don't want to pick that one up. That one's very soft. Like this. Very soft. And that's what your scoop would look like if it touched it. This one, harder. Let's pick this one up. This is the Cat's Pride. Pretty hard. One notable thing on the Cat's Pride, it's like a bit lighter. I think its materials are going to be a little different because it's lighter weight. Let's see if we smash it. So, that did not get a lot stuck, but some. And then this is the Fresh Step. We're going to smash it. Not bad. Pick it up. So that one's still really sticky. Very sticky. And alright, so this one performing a little better again. The Tidy Cat's performing a little better again. I'm putting 3, let's see, this is number 1. 3 ramekins of litter in a streak. Okay. Doing the same order as before. This is the Special Kitty going number 2 here. And Fresh Step going in at number 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to pour across this whole little. Actually, I'm going to flatten them down just a little bit first, so it won't puddle as much. Okay, yeah, here we go. Pouring across the whole thing, down the middle, coming back. And we'll go through that. So the timing on this is all the same because I just poured it all at once. Little Furman. So this last one, which is Fresh Step, and the first one, Tidy Cats, are getting hard the fastest. These two are, this one is 3rd and this one, Special Kitty, is 4th. And this is Cat's Pride. Cat's Pride right here. So we'll give them some time, let it sit, like pretend your cat used the litter box, and you waited like 5 minutes, and then you're going to clean it out, and we'll see what's going to happen. So we'll set a timer for 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to test this with a fork since that's kind of like a scoop, and we're just going to kind of go through top to bottom, Tidy Cats. Let's see what that's. It's kind of firm up there. Good. Not trying to see how much it's sticking. Hard to say. It's pretty shallow. There we go. That part didn't stick too bad. Alright, put all that back up there. So, next is Special Kitty. So I'm going to scoop on the side. You can tell that's breaking up very easily. And sticking pretty bad in the bottom. It's actually still very wet. Alright, I'm trying to get all that off of my fork. Maybe I should get another fork. Okay, Cat's Pride's number 3 here. Let's lift. Oh, that's held nicely. A little further down. Still holding pretty nicely, but sticking to my fork. That's still pretty muddy. Oh, had to get another fork. Okay, and number 4 down here was the Fresh Step. That looks good. Let's see down here. This one is a little better. Some of it ran off, so it didn't really go all the way to the bottom, so not super good. I think I will do a second comparison with the Fresh Step and the Tidy Cats, because I think those are the 2 top contenders here. Okay, I ended up doing 3. I just eliminated the Special Kitty since it was a good bit worse than the other 2. Gonna flatten these down. And I'm gonna do some little puddles. Just to kind of see. And one more puddle. I'm gonna do it on the edge this time. Gonna stab with a fork. Not hard yet. Not hard. That one does seem to get hard a little faster, maybe. Okay. And I'm gonna do just one more little kind of quick superficial streak over here. Just kind of see how that does. So all of those did okay with just a little bit on them. Which sometimes we're lucky that our kitty does that. And sometimes our kitty does this at the edge of the box. My kitty loves to go on the edge of the box. So let's see if it's starting to firm up yet. A little bit. That one's still pretty muddy. And that one's a little, see, this one's still firmer. This one is still firmer than this one. Okay, I'm gonna give them a little bit longer. We're gonna test them one more time. I did go ahead and include prices from Walmart for these. They're fairly comparable. The Special Kitty is less, as you can see. The others are pretty comparable, but I did give you exact prices. Of course, they're all different sizes, and you can see the price per pound, which is a better indicator there. Okay, I'm going to lift this up. I've seen some people use this technique to kind of clean their box. I'm going to lift it up and just kind of lift that out of the way. And I'm going to kind of just lift there. Just lift it with my hand and see what happens. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's lift this one. Worse, for sure. And then this is the Fresh Step at the end. Oh, that is bad. So we would have trouble calling a winner between Fresh Step and Tidy Cats, although I feel like this one's a little bit harder. This one is not quite as hard, but both of those are good. But I think I'm going to go with the Tidy Cat since they have a fragrance-free version, and that's very important to me to have fragrance-free litter.